So the commonly used bus bar arrangement in substations are single bus bar arrangement, single bus bar system with signalization, and double bus bar arrangement. So coming to the single bus bar system, a single bus bar system is nothing but the system which contains only a single bus bar. So see the diagram of single bus bar system where the input voltage is 11 kV and the output voltage is 400 volts. So all the lines of 11 kV are connected to the same equipment. So in a substation, it contains the various protecting devices like circuit breaker, current transformers, isolators, transformers, potential transformers, and lightning arresters. So a single bus bar system only contains one bus bar. So it generally contains one bus bar. All incoming and outgoing feeders are connected to this bus. The main features of single bus bar system is it is simple and compact layout. It is easy to operate, commonly used for indoor substations up to a 11 kV substations. Coming to advantages, it is having the low initial cost. It requires very less maintenance and it is very simple operation and also it is economical for protection. So it requires less space. Coming to the disadvantage, so it contains only a single bus bar. When any fault occurs at the bus bar on the bus bar, so complete interruption of the supply or complete interruption of the supply will take place because any fault occurs on the bus bar or if we are shut down for maintenance of bus bar and it is having the low reliability means when a fault occurs in bus bar it completely interrupted, not suitable for continuous power supply systems means so it is low reliable so we can't use continuous supply of power. Next coming to the applications, so it is used for indoor substations and suitable for voltages up to 33 kV. So it is common in 11 kV distribution systems. The main limitations is not used for voltages above 33 kV due to the reliability issues. So it is a single bus bar, so we can't use beyond the 33 kV for reliable operations. This is about the single bus bar system. Next coming to the single bus bar system with sectionalization means so here it contains only a single bus bar where we have the multiple sections, section 1, section 2, section 3 and so on. So because of these subsections, so the diagram has shown that two sections, section 1 and section 2. Again the section 1 and section 2 are connected through current transformers, circuit breakers and isolators. So both are separated by again some protecting devices like circuit breakers, current transformers, and isolators. So the main advantage of single bus bar system with sectionalization means if any fault occurs in one section, then remaining sections will operate. That is the main advantage of single bus bar system with sectionalization. So we have n number of subsections in the system. If any fault occurs in one section, then remaining n minus 1 subsections will operate without interrupting the remaining subsections. This is a main advantage of single bus bar system with sectionalization as compared to the previous single bus bar system. So in single bus bar system, so any fault occurs, it completely interrupts. But whereas in single bus bar system with different sections or multiple sections, so any fault occurs in one section, then the remaining sections will do not disturb or will do not interrupt the supply. It will continuously operate the supply. That is the main advantage of single bus bar system with sectionalization. So the single bus bar is divided into two or more number of sections. Load is equally distributed among the subsections. Adjacent sections are connected using isolators and circuit breakers. So each bus section operates independently or individually. Interconnection allows flexible operation during faults or maintenance. So this is about the single bus bar system with sectionalization. Next, coming to the advantages. So the main advantage of single bus bar system with sectionalization is fault isolation. Means we have n number of subsections. Fault occurs at one section, then we can isolate that section from the remaining subsections. So suppose section fault occurs in section 1, then the section 2 to n number of sections will operate without interruption. That fault isolation. Next, easy of maintenance. So only any fault occurs, so only the affected section is de-energized. So no complete shutdown of substation. Improved reliability compared to single bus bar. Means so in single bus bar system, when any fault occurs, we have to completely interrupt the supply. Whereas in single bus bar system with synchronization, any fault occurs, then the only that section will be interrupted or de-energized, and the remaining n-1 subsections are continuously supplying the power. That is the main advantage of single bus bar system with synchronization. The disadvantage is slightly higher cost than single bus bar system, requires additional circuit breakers and isolators. Why? Because each subsection is separated by circuit breakers and isolators. So we require additional number of circuit breakers and isolators for operating the single bus bar system with sectionalization. So as compared to the single bus bar system with multiple subsections are more advantageous as compared to the single bus bar system with single bus bar system. So the only disadvantage is coming to the cost. Why? Because additionally we require the protecting devices like circuit breakers and isolators for continuous supply of